Good afternoon, everyone. It's your English class, and today we are going to discuss the question answer of our first chapter of Unit Second. Chapter name is The Model Millionaire. So, this chapter question answer we are going to discuss now. So, let's start. So, dear students, if you know the answer, you just have to raise your hand. Okay. First is that choose the right options to complete these sentences. So you have to choose the right options to complete these sentences, right? Our first sentence is that the author portrays Huey as, portraits means to show, means author wanted to show Huey as a, so which option is right? Charming, delightful, but unsuccessful, successful, rich, but foolish, intelligent, rich, but unkind, practical, sly, but poor. Sly means cunning, clever. Okay. So which option can be right? Please try to give the answer. Raise your hand. Who can give me the answer? Please raise your hand and please let me do some setting from my end so that I can see the hand of everyone. Please wait a while. Yes. Ansh, yes, you please tell me, Ansh, which can be the right answer?
Sir, charming and delightful but unsuccessful.
Yes, he was charming, means he was attractive and delightful, but he was unsuccessful. This option is right. Very good. Ansh, you have given the right answer. So next question is that Huey was in love with a girl, but could not marry her because. So question is that Huey was in love with a girl, but he could not marry her. What is the reason behind this? So four options are here. The girl did not love him. This is the first option. Second is that the girl's father did not like him. Third is that his mother did not like the girl. Fourth is that the girl's father put a condition that we must have $10,000 to marry his daughter. So which option is right? Who can give me the answer? Vanshika, you please tell me. Vanshika, please give me the answer. What can be the answer?
The two girls' father put a condition that Yogi must have 10,000 to marry his daughter.
Very good. It means you have studied the chapter and you have given the right answer. Very good. Means D option is right. Very good, Vanshika. Come on, our third question. Yuvi gave money to the model because. So reason we have to define why Yuvi gave money to that model, that poor beggar. So what is the reason behind this? So four options we have. He had a lot of money to spare. Second, he wanted to pay the model for his work. Third, he had little money but felt that the poor man needed it more. Fourth option is that he wanted to impress his artist friend. So, which can be the right answer? Lavisha, you please tell me. Lavisha, you have raised your hand. Please tell me what can be the answer of this. Okay, I think she doesn't want to give the answer. Akshita, you please tell me.
Sir, he had little money but felt that the poor man needed it more.
Very good. He had little money, but he felt that the poor man needed it more. That's why he gave that money to that model. Very good, right answer. So in this way, dear students, some more questions are here. Okay, so try to give the answer of these questions. Even I have written the answer, but answer we will discuss later. Firstly, I want to ask you all the questions so that I can observe that you have studied the lectures, you have studied the chapter or not. So our next question is that describe the appearance of Beggar Man in the studio of Alan Trevor. So, dear students, in this you have to describe the appearance, means outlook of that beggar, which was in the studio of Alan Trevor. So जो उस Alan Trevor के स्टूडियो में बैगर था, उसकी आपने अपीयरेंस बतानी है. मीन्स how was he looking? Means he had a cap in his one hand, in second hand he had a stick. So like this you need to describe. Little hints I have given you, so try to give the answer. Dear students, please participate in this. Try to give the answer.
My
Lavisha,
turn, sir.
Lavisha, first of all, stop the video. Lavisha, stop the video first. Now, Lavisha, please tell me if you can give me the answer. Please try to give the answer. Lavisha.
Sir, he want to impress his artist friend.
Lavisha, my question is first question of B part. Answer this question. This is the question. अपने क्वेश्चन का आंसर बताना है. क्वेश्चन हमारा है कि उस बैगर की अपीयरेंस कैसी थी, वो कैसा दिखाई देता था. Try to give the answer, Lavisha. Okay. Anyone else who can try? Ansh, you please try. Ansh, can you give me the answer?
Yes, sir.
Try to give the answer.
Sir, the beggar was old.
Good, very good. And
Sir, the beggar was old, bent, and has a sad experience.
very good.
His crossed cloak was badly torn and shoes were patched. He held out a veteran hat for arms.
Okay, very good. Ansh, you are given the right answer. So basically, we have to tell the appearance of that beggar. Means he had the old cap and one stick in his hand, and he was little bent. He was old and poor. His clothes were just like very old, and so in this way we have to describe the appearance of that old man, and his shoes were like repaired. So in this way we can describe the appearance of that old beggar. Okay. So, dear students, it's possible you do, like you don't know the right answer, but try to give the answer. Okay, your participation is must. Clear? Read the second question. Second question is that why was UV first angry and then highly embarrassed after he met Alan that night? जब वो एलन से मिला था उस रात को, जब उसने उस बैगर को पैसे दिए थे, उस बाद वो जब एलन को रात को मिला, तो पहले तो वो ह्यूवी बहुत गुस्से में आ गया. उसके बाद उसको बहुत शर्म आई, बहुत शर्मिंदा हो गया. ऐसा क्यों हुआ? What's the reason? Okay, so try to give the answer. Again, understand the question. Why he became angry and why he was embarrassed. Okay, in that night. So you need to give me the answer. Try to give the answer. Vanshika, can you give?
Sir, Yogi was angry that Alan had not told him that the beggar was actually a millionaire. He was impressed that he had given a sovereign as alms to a millionaire.
Okay, very good. Right answer. Very good, beta. Okay. Now I'm getting how you are giving the answer. Exactly answer how you are giving, because I have sent you the answer key and you are seeing in that answer key. Okay, so I will not ask you the question directly. We'll discuss the question answer because already you have got the answer key. So let's understand the question answer directly. So dear students, our first question is that choose the right options to complete these sentences. So our first question is that the author portrays Huey as. So author shows Huey as charming, delightful, but unsuccessful. So directly answers I have written here. Okay. Second is that Huey was in love with a girl but could not marry her because. So Huey could not marry her. What's the reason behind it? Even he was in love with that girl. So answer is that the girl's father put a condition that Huey must have 10,000 pounds or pounds to marry his daughter. Third question is that Huey gave money to the model because he had little money but felt that poor man needed more, right? So these are the answers already we have discussed. So our first question regarding answer this question. Question first is that describe the appearance of the beggar man in the studio of Alan Chever. So you need to describe the appearance, his outlook. So answer we can write here. The beggar was old, bent means झुका हुआ, had a sad expression, यानी कि उसके चेहरे पे expression थे वो बहुत ही उदासी वाले थे. His coarse cloak मतलब जो उसके कांधे पे जो कपड़ा रखा हुआ था was badly torn and shoes were patched का मतलब यहाँ पे उस पे पैच लगे हुए थे, रिपेयर किए हुए शूज थे वो. He held out a battered hat for arms, right? And he had a battered means torn. उसके पास एक घिसी पिटी सी hat थी arms के लिए, भीख के लिए. Question 2. Why was Yuvi first angry and then highly embarrassed after he met Alan that night? So we have to tell the reason. Firstly, why he became angry, then why he was embarrassed when he met to the Alan. So answer we can write here. Huey was angry that Alan had not told him that a beggar was actually a millionaire. So firstly, Huey became angry. Reason is that because Alan did not tell him about that beggar, and he did not tell him about that beggar. Beggar is a millionaire. Secondly, he was embarrassed. Why? Because he had given a sovereign as alms to the millionaire. Sovereign means a gold coin. Alms means bhik. So that way he was very embarrassed. Question 3. What surprise awaited Huey the next morning? So what thing surprised Huey the next morning? So answer we can write here. The next morning, Huey was surprised by a visit from a messenger of Baron Horsburgh. Baron Horsburgh had offered a check of $10,000 to that's dollar, sorry, to Huey as his wedding present. Okay, so that's why he was surprised because he got the check of $10,000. Next, read these sentences from the text and answer the question that follow. Okay, so these are the question and we have to tell the answers of these question. Our first question is that, and by the way, you have made a conquest. Conquest means success, or we can say to impress someone. So these are the meaning of conquest: to impress someone, or to, like, we can say success also. So first question is that who is a speaker and who is he speaking to? So we have to tell who is the speaker and to whom this matter was told. So answer we can say here and write here. Alan is speaking to Huey. Means Alan is speaker of this line and he is saying this line to Huey. Next question. How had the listener made a conquest of whom? So who was the listener? How he made the conquest? How he had impressed someone? And to whom did he impress? So this question, answer of this question we have to write. So we need to write, Huey had made a conquest of millionaire. Huey ने उस millionaire को impress किया था. Baron Horsburgh, his name is Baron Horsburgh, by giving him arms. So by giving him arms means उसको कुछ भीख देकर उसने उसको impress किया था, right? Next question. What does the word conquest mean in this sentence? So what is the meaning of conquest in this sentence? So we can write here. Here conquest means to impress favorably, to make a very good impression on someone. So it means impress favorably, यानी कि अपनी फेवर में किसी को impress करना, कुछ अच्छा सा impression cast करके किसी के ऊपर. So that is the meaning of conquest. Okay. Second meaning of conquest is success. First meaning is of conquest is to impress someone. Question number 2. What a duffer. He must think me. Who is a speaker? So who said this line? What a duffer, he must think me. So we know that Huey is a speaker, means Huey said this line. Question 2b, who is he? So answer we can write here. He is the millionaire Baron Horsburgh, right? Question 2, what makes him say this? So we can write here, the speaker had given a sovereign as alms to a millionaire and was now regretting it, right? So this is the answer. Means our question is किसने उसको ऐसा कहलवाया? So answer we can say speaker had given a sovereign as alms to the millionaire and was now regretting it. So speaker ने जिसने ये बात कही थी उसने उसको आर्म्स दी थी यानी कि भीख दी थी उस मिलेनियर को और इस बात के लिए पछता रहा है, right? Next, think and answer. D part. How has the author indicated that the Baron was very amused and enjoyed the fact that he was mistaken by an unfortunate beggar? So author ने किस तरह indicate किया that Baron was amused? जो Baron था यानी कि वो beggar था, वो rich person था, वो बहुत ही खुश था that इस बात से कि उसको by mistake beggar समझ लिया गया. तो ऑथर ने इस बात को कैसे दिखाया कि जो बैरन होसबर्ग थे वो इस बात से खुश था कि उसको बाय मिस्टेक बैगर समझ लिया गया, राइट? सो आंसर वी कैन राइट हियर, द बैरन laughed to himself and asked many questions about Huey. सो उसने ह्यूई के बारे में बहुत सारे क्वेश्चन किए और वो मनी मन खुश था, वो हंस रहा था, उससे उसने इंडिकेट किया कि उसको बाय मिस्टेक बैगर समझा गया. इस बात से वो नाराज नहीं हुआ, इस बात से वो खुश था, राइट? Second question. If the Baron had not given the gift to Huey, would Huey have been able to marry Laura? How would he have solved this problem? अगर बैरन को वो पैसे अमाउंट नहीं मिलते जो उसको अगर उस ह्यूई को बैरन के द्वारा पैसे नहीं दिए जाते तो क्या वो शादी कर पाता उससे, मार्टिन लोरा से, और वो इस प्रॉब्लम को कैसे सोल्व करता? सो रिगार्डिंग दिस वी हैव टू राइट द आंसर. सो आंसर वी कैन राइट हियर, नो, Huey would have had to find some way of getting $10,000 or pound. Okay, so Huey को 10,000 पाउंड के लिए कुछ और करना पड़ता, कुछ और रास्ता निकालना पड़ता और उससे शादी ना कर पाता. So answer may vary according to your thinking. We can write the answer, but we have to write a common answer. So this answer we will write. Next, discuss in class value-based question. Question is that you don't have to be rich to be generous. Express your thoughts on this viewpoint. So our question is that कि हमें जेनरस बनने के लिए, उदार बनने के लिए, अच्छा बनने के लिए रिच होने की, अमीर होने की जरूरत नहीं है. इस बात के ऊपर अपने व्यू पॉइंट शो करो, राइट? So answer we can write here, it is not necessary that one has to be rich in order to be generous. Means it is not compulsory, it is not mandatory that if you want to be generous you should be rich. यानी कि generous होने के लिए, उदार होने के लिए, अच्छा होने के लिए ये बिल्कुल भी जरूरी नहीं है कि आप rich हो, आप अमीर हो. Next line, a poor person can also be generous if he or she has a kind heart and wishes to help others. So someone who is poor and he has very kind heart and he wishes to help others, that person be a generous person without being a rich. यानी कि एक ऐसा person जिसका हार्ट बहुत काइंड हो, दयालु हो, जो दूसरों की हेल्प करना चाहता हो, वो जनरस बन सकता है, चाहे वो पुअर ही क्यों ना हो, चाहे वो गरीब ही क्यों ना हो. Conversely, a rich person may not be generous and choose not to help others in spite of having a lot of wealth. So author wants to say that oppositely, a rich person means a person who is rich does not help others and does not try to be a generous generous heart person, means does not want to be generous, right? So इसके अपोजिट क्या होता है, जो एक अमीर व्यक्ति होता है, बहुत सारी वेल्थ होती है उसके पास, बहुत सारा धन होता है, उसके बावजूद भी वो एक जेनरस पर्सन नहीं होता, वो लोगों की हेल्प नहीं करना चाहता, अक्सर ऐसा होता है. ऑथर wants to say this, right? So this is all about question answer, so I hope you must have understood. So now we have to discuss here notice writing. So dear students, notice writing we have to write also in our fair notebook, right? So how to do the notice writing, and this notice we will write in our book 2, sorry, in notebook 2. So notice writing, an art craft competition is being organized in your school. So art and craft competition आपके स्कूल में होने वाला है. Is the secretary of art club draft a, sorry, as a secretary of art club, draft a notice to be put up on the school notice board informing the students about event and its details. So dear students, you need to imagine that you are the secretary of your art club in your school. So you need to write a notice for hanging its on notice board, and in the notice you have to give all the details about the event, right? So notice basically you have to write. Now I tell you what is a notice and how to write a notice, and these all the information we have to carry in our notice writing. Club name, notice, date, art and craft, this title we have to mention, main information, date, time, venue, eligibility, your name, position, these all the things we have to write in a notice, right? So this is the notice. Before making you understand how to write a notice, I want to let you know that what is a notice. So notice a piece of writing. Notice we write when we want to convey any information in short period of time. So we write that information on a paper and we hang that notice or that paper on the notice board so that people can read that message or that information and they will know what is the message, right? So notice writing, how to do notice writing, this now we have to understand. First of all, notice writing we should do in a box. You can see that we have made a box here, right? So first of all we have to write the school name or that organization name or that institute name, right? So school name we have to write here, so our school name we will write here. In the mid we have to write, okay, not like starting in the starting side, just in the mid we have to write school name, right? Then notice word we have to write, notice word we should write in the capital letter, clear? In the third line left side we have to mention the date of that day. So today's date I haven't mentioned here, so previous date I have written, but you have to write the today's date, okay, 10th July 2021. After that, what is the title regarding what you are going to write down, that you have to write, means you are going to write down art and craft. As you can read it, that's written in the question, an art and craft competition is being organized, right? So title you have to write, clear? After that you need to convey the main information. In the main information, like we have to write here, this is to inform the students of class 5 and 6 that art and craft competition organized by our club will be held on 26th July 2021. So in this we are telling to the students of class 5th and 6th, because this message is this information is for the students of class 5th and 6th, and we are telling them about the art and craft competition which will be organized by our club and which will be held on 26th July 2021. So main information we are carrying in this. Next information, the competition will be held in two categories. My art, second category is that on the spot painting. So two categories are there, my art and on the spot painting. In my art category, paintings and sketches and craft work done by the students will be judged and divided. So writer is saying here, in two activities are there. In my art activities, your painting, sketches and craft work will be observed by the our judges and will be rewarded. Right, students must submit their work latest by 18th July 2021. So by this date, they have to submit their work. In second activity means on the spot paintings activity, participants will get 90 minutes to complete their paintings. Those willing to participate should give their names to the undersigned latest by 15th July 2021. Ravi, Secretary of Club Art. So in this we are saying that in second activity that name is on the spot activity, on the spot paintings. So in this participant will get 90 minutes and he will have to paint that his painting on the spot, and they have to submit their name by 15 July 2021. And writer of this notice is Ravi, Secretary of Art Club, right? So in this way, dear students, you have to write the notice. Again, I tell you, notice writing is a piece of writing in which we have to convey the information in a short period of time, and we hang that message or notice on the notice board, and people go through with the notice board and they get the information in a short period of time, right? While notice, we need to remember we have to write the notice in a box, and in the starting we have to write the school name, then notice word, then date of that day, then the topic or article means that title you have to write, then main information. You need to remember one thing: while writing the notice you need to use less words and you have to try to complete information, okay? Or and in the last you need to write your name and designation. Designation means जो आपकी post हो, आपको यहाँ माना गया है कि आप as the secretary of a art club, so you are a secretary of your art club, okay? So your designation also you have to mention and your name also you have to mention, right? So this is the format of notice writing. So this notice you have to learn. Along with this, you have to write in your fair notebook. So if you want to ask any question regarding today's class, please come forward.